This video explains the next steps for you to complete after you have been approved for accommodations. Specifically, we'll go over how to fill out an accommodation request form and talk about delivering your accommodation letter. What is an accommodation request form, or ARF? The ARF is a form that you will receive during your initial meeting once approved for accommodations. You can also find it at the front desk of Student Accessibility Services, or SAS. The ARF needs to be filled out each semester in order to receive accommodations in your classes. Filling out the ARF goes fairly quickly. Complete the top section with your contact information and student ID. On the next section of the form, indicate the approved accommodations you are requesting. If you are using testing or note-taking accommodations, you will list those classes in the last section. See? Simple. Remember, there is no deadline to fill out an ARF, but SAS highly recommends that you fill one out before the start of each semester. Did you know that once you are approved for accommodations, you will receive a PDF version of this form before each semester? Just complete and return it to SAS via email. Once we receive your ARF, we generate your accommodation letter. You can request to pick up paper copies at the front desk in SAS or have a copy of the letter emailed to you. It generally takes about 3 business days for SAS to generate your accommodation letter once you have submitted your ARF. So you have your accommodation letter. Now what do you do? After you get your accommodation letter, you will need to provide them to your professors. SAS does not notify the professors for you. It is up to you to deliver the letter so that you and your professors can discuss the accommodations you are approved for. We suggest that you go to your professor's office hours to deliver the letter in person. Or you can email your professors the letter. Your accommodation letter lists your accommodations but does not list your courses. The message should include your course and section number in the subject line of the email. For example, your subject line would be Accommodations for Bio 100, Section 0001. Remember, each professor may teach multiple courses, and this helps avoid confusion. We strongly encourage you to have a conversation with your professor about your approved accommodations, regardless of how you provide the accommodation letter to them. Having a conversation with your professors is especially important if you are approved for testing accommodations, like extra time on tests or permission to take tests in a quieter space. That way you know when and where you will take your tests. If you have any questions about filling out an accommodation request form or this process, please contact SAS.